gonna show you guys my animals, where they live, and the products that I use. And all the products that I show you are going to have the URL in the description below. So, this is Mabel's cage. This is a baby gate that I got from Walmart. It was bigger to start off, but then she started to pee on the ground and I'm litter box training her. And so I made it smaller so that we're back to square one with her. And so that'll get it done. So this is her cage. It's just a normal wire cage. I filled it with a bunch of old t-shirts because she likes to kind of dig in things and root them up, and then she can make it as comfortable as she wants. Sometimes I throw blankets in there, it really depends. This is her litter pan that I use. It's literally just the bottom of an old plastic cage carrier. I know in one of my other videos I had said you should not use pine pellets. That's if you're going to use it for the entire bottom of the cage and they literally can't escape it. I use pine pellets for her litter pan right here. So these are really cool because they actually turn to dust when she pees on them and it grows. So they're really nice because they're actually super cheap from Tractor Supply, and they grow and you don't need to use a ton. And I think they're fabulous. The only problem is because they do turn to dust, they get kind of messy. So that's why I have this extra pan layer down there to kind of catch some of that. I try to clean Mabel's cage every night if I can, or if I'm not able to, like every other night, or as much as I can, because I like to try to keep it clean. This is the spray that I use on her cage. Sometimes I mop the floor. It really depends on what I think. I will be increasing her size since she's been doing a really good job with potting lately. For her food, I have her eat it in a whole nother area that's not her cage, because otherwise she'll get it all over and it's messy. And so over here I'm able to clean it up easier. Actually, this is from breakfast this morning, so you can see how messy it gets. I don't keep her water in her cage because she dumps it all over, and then if she does pee, I don't know if it's water or pee, and I just don't want to have to deal with it and decide which one it is. But I do give her ice cubes throughout the day to keep her hydrated, because that's really important for pigs, to keep them hydrated. And I also use Sharp's mini pig food. I give her about half a cup twice a day, and I just keep it in this little container. Sharp's mini pig feed is fabulous, especially if your pig has bad skin. Really good stuff. Highly recommend Sharp's mini pig feed. So then Stella, I have Aspen wood chips in here for her, and see, she just goes in there all the time. I have that in the corner of her cage. And then in my other videos, you'll hear me say that a wheel is really important for hedgehogs because they run 13 miles a day in the wild. So she runs on this all night. It's like a saucer pan. It's metal, really heavy duty. It's pretty quiet. That's a problem with a lot of wheels. Some of them aren't really quiet. And then she also has her sleeping pouch right here, and she just kind of curls up in this and goes to sleep. It's fabulous. And then I just have little kitty bowls that I got from Walmart for her to drink and eat out of. The food that I use is a Blue Diamond food. I literally have to buy maybe a bag a year, maybe. I've had her for 3 years and I've only had to buy 2 bags so far, and I still have this much feed. So she's pretty easy to take care of, and then I give her little freeze-dried mealworms as treats, and it's pretty good stuff. And then hedgehogs, they need to stay within a constant temperature of 74 to 80 degrees. So they're really susceptible to going into hibernation, and if they go into hibernation, they can die, most likely will. And you'll be able to tell if the hedgehog's going into hibernation if she's cold on the bottom or if she's like wobbling while she's walking. So I have a heat pad for Stella, actually. There's a lot of people who are really conscious about using heat pads because sometimes they get so hot they actually burn the hedgehog's feet. But I just keep it on a really low temperature, and I have the puppy pad underneath as a lining in the cage, so there's that extra layer of protection, and if she needs to escape it, she's able to. I wouldn't necessarily recommend a heat lamp just because I don't feel like they could escape it if they need to. So I use a heat pad, and that is what I use. As I said, if you saw anything in this video that you want to purchase for yourself or for your possible pet, check the description down below. Thanks for watching.